Good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our intermediate English class. My name is Mario. I'm excited to be your host. Today, we will have a fun introduction to what we'll be learning in the coming weeks. Before we start, I'd like to know a bit about you. So I'm going to ask you where you're from, one thing you enjoy doing in your free time, okay? To ask, where are you from? And what do you enjoy doing in your free time? What's your hobby? Yes? We'll start with Noria. We'll start with Noria. Noria, where are you from?
Uh, Thanks. I'm from Afghanistan.
Okay, can you repeat, please?
I'm from Afghanistan.
Oh, I think your connection very good. I don't know if you can hear me.
Can you hear me right now?
A little bit. Well, we'll come back to you, okay? We'll come back to you because you sound like really cut. Okay, Bowman, where are you from? Bowman. Oh, Bowman or Bowman?
Hello, hello, teacher. Do you hear?
Can you tell me where you are from?
Yeah. I'm from Afghanistan.
Oh, how do you
My voice,
pronounce your name?
teacher.
How do you pronounce your name? How do you say your name? Can you pronounce your
Bowman,
name?
Bowman Arab.
Bowman.
Bowman.
Okay, Bowman. Oh, that's good because I'm learning.
Yeah.
Bowman.
Bowman.
Okay,
Bowman
Bowman is from
Arab.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
Abdul.
thank.
Abdul Kadir.
Yeah. I'm from Afghanistan, and
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, your audio is good.
Yeah. From Pakistan. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing my bachelor degree in urban planning
Oh, that's
engineering.
great. That's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Abdul.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's a pleasure to me. I am continue my degree about 6th semester. I mean third year. After that, it will for my degree.
That's great. Once more, congratulations. Keep going on. Don't stop. Okay. Asma. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Asma, but Asma Chana, as I read it. Where are you from? I don't know if Asma Chana, you can hear me. Okay, we'll go back to Asma Chana soon. Akib, Akib Ali. He just came in. Welcome, Akib. just saying where you're from.
Actually, I'm the project manager for this program, so I'm here for a test.
That's great, Akim.
Yes. So we have only, I think, 7 students, but we
I can't hear you very well.
should have 15, like we were.
Oh my God, the connection is not very good. Can you write a message in the chat box? Please. Okay, we have Akibali here. Very good. So we have just heard some of the students, their names and where they are from. People from Pakistan, we've got people from Afghanistan. Noria, I don't know where you're from. If you can write in the chat box as well your country, it would be great. Okay. That's because
Can you hear me right now?
yeah, your audio is still a little bit dizzy. So I would also like to know what you like or what you enjoy doing in your free time. That's your hobby, okay? So, and that's great. So what I need is for you to write in the chat box, what's your favorite activity in your free time, okay? Because this course will help you improve your English skills in speaking, listening, reading, writing, and we'll cover a variety of topics from daily routines, daily activities, to future plans, and we'll use different activities to practice. So one of the principal activities is your hobbies, what you like enjoying in your free time. Yes, Noria, I don't know what the reason of the sound problem is, and Abdul Kadir thinks it's a poor connection. Yeah, poor connection in all in all the world, I think. Hi, my dear. My name is Soraya Riza. I am living in Baclan province. Okay. Thank you, Noria, for giving.
Yes, my friend and from Afghanistan.
Oh my God, it's very hard for me to hear you because it's a poor connection. I'm so sorry. Anyway, whatever you need to say, Noria, write it in the chat box, yeah? Please, because I can read it here. I can read it from here. So everyone write in the chat box what your favorite hobby is. Yes? Fatima? Is Fatima your name? I think it is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for welcoming me. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. And this is me, Fatma Mahsi from Herat, Afghanistan. Passionate and also very interested in learning English, and also I want to take a Duolingo test in near future. I'm very happy with you, and I'm very happy to be with you guys here, and I hope that we have a very good class ahead.
Thank you very much, Fatima. That's great. Fatima is how you pronounce your name, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it's the way pronouncing my name.
Okay, that's great. So I'll give you a few minutes for you to write your hobbies, okay? Well, 1 minute will be enough. Okay. Let's read some of the hobbies. Play badminton. Wow, that's great, Abdul. I do walk when I get free. Yeah. I walk. No, you don't say I do walk. You just say I walk when I'm free. So I'm going to correct this mistake, okay? I walk when free. That's how you have to say it, Abdul, yeah? I walk when I'm free. Noria says, my favorite hobby is playing jump rope. That's good. Idrissa Bari is a teacher assistant. That's good. Oh, yes, Idrissa. This Bowman says, my hobby is to read books and doing research as well as writing. My hobby is to read books and doing research and doing research as well as writing journals. Oh, God. There's a double T in writing, okay? So sorry for the mistake. Fatima, can I talk about it? You can talk about it, yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for letting me to speak. I would like to share my hobbies here, guys. I have different hobbies and different times. One of my favorite hobbies. I do code when I'm happy and also energetic. It's my favorite hobby, and also besides that, I do photography when I'm sad and feeling very lonely or feeling down. I do photography, and also in some other times when I feel I'm feeling very down and I would like to cheer up myself, I just sing songs, especially in the early mornings. When I'm walking, I sing songs and take photography and photos and videos on the way to home. I walk about 1 hour and 30 minutes every morning, and I sing.
very interesting. Your life is very interesting, Fatima.
Yeah,
Thank you
maybe.
for sharing with us those moments. I think it's a great way to
Sure.
take away the stress of life. Yeah, what Fatima is doing is teaching us that she needs to bring out that energy, bad energy that she might have with activities such as photography, walking, and singing. Okay, so I think everyone should take that as an example. Yes. Let's keep on reading about their favorite hobbies. Says, as Asma says, my favorite. Oh, good. What kind of games, Asma? Uh, Table games or sports or children's games? I don't know. There are so many games. Uh, Idrissa says, my hobbies are reading, sport, research, and traveling. That's very interesting as well. Traveling is one of the best hobbies you can have. Studying and traveling go hand by hand. You know, that's great. So I know a little bit about yourself now. So remember that throughout this course, we'll also use videos, interactive games, and other learning fun and effective. Yes. So I'll repeat. Uh, we'll use different resources like videos, interactive games, and everything, and effective. Okay. So let's have a warm up activity vocabulary. You think we're going to talk about everyday English phrases. Yeah. So I'm going to place a video. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna share a video with you that I've prepared. It's on YouTube, so you can find it easily. About everyday English phrases. Okay, let me just share the screen and let's our first video.
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
This phrase is said when you are unable to act differently. It can be applied to countless situations. So, for example, I know I shouldn't drink coffee, but I can't help it. I cannot stop myself. In order to remember it, you can think of Elvis' song, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
People use this phrase when they're in a difficult, challenging situation that cannot be changed and must be accepted. I know it's tough, but it is what it is. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
People use this phrase when they can easily understand something and they think it makes sense, so they agree. Why has Nora disappeared from social media? She started college, so she's probably busy. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's like, now I understand. Hey, it happens.
Hey, it happens.
This phrase is used as a response to a problem without complaining. It's usually a minor inconvenience, and it can be yours or someone else's. I know it sucks, but hey, it happens. Oh, that explains it.
That explains it.
This is used when you couldn't understand something, but then you get new information that explains everything. Oh, that explains it. Do you happen to
know where he is?
You can use this phrase when you want to ask something politely. Do you happen to know if there's a parking lot nearby? It's very common to hear it. Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
This phrase is used ironically to tell someone that you understand what they're talking about because you've had a similar experience. It's been such a busy day at work. Ugh, tell me about it. Like, I know I've had a busy day too. I was wondering if
you could help me out.
This is another very common way that people used to ask something politely. I was wondering if you could help me with my project tomorrow. Instead of saying, can you help me? Say, I was wondering if you could help me. You're gonna hear this a lot. Hands down.
The best option. Hands down.
Now, this is used to emphasize something we're saying. It works like definitely. So if I say she's hands down the best singer I've ever listened to, I mean there's no room for doubt. She is definitely the best. She is hands down the best. There's no one better. That's rich coming from you.
That's rich coming from you.
This is a response you can give to someone, informally of course, when they criticize you for something that they also do, when they make a hypocritical accusation. You're always late. Well, that's rich. You're never on time. And you can say just, that's rich, or complete it with, that's rich coming from you. I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less.
When you really don't care about something, instead of just saying, I don't care, you can emphasize it even further by saying, I couldn't care less. I can be bothered.
Can't be bothered with your fancy rabbit now.
That's another one for when you don't care about something. But in this case, people use it to tell us that they are not going to do something because they think it's just unnecessary, or they just don't care about it, or even because they're lazy at the moment and they don't want to. I really can't be bothered right now. Have someone else do it. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
This phrase is used to tell people to stop treating you unfairly. Aren't you finished yet? Give me a break. I only started 5 minutes ago. Or you could also use this ironically when someone tells you something that you don't believe. Give me a break. That's not possible. Get over it.
Get over it.
People use this when they want to tell the other person to stop being unhappy or bothered by something and forget what happened. You're still upset I didn't call you? Oh my God, get over it. Like, enough being upset about it. I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not so sure about that.
This phrase is very common and you can use it when you want to question what someone is saying because it might not be true. Well, actually, I'm not so sure about that. That's how people usually say it. Take care.
Take care.
People use this phrase as a way of saying goodbye. So a lot of times when you see two people parting after a conversation, they will say, take care, and then they go away. I don't know the first thing about
architecture.
This is very common when you want to say that you know nothing about a specific topic. So you want to emphasize that you don't know anything. I don't know the first thing about sports. I know nothing about it, and that's true. I'll be the judge of that.
I'll be the judge of that.
This phrase is used when people want you to know that in a particular situation, only their judgment is important. They will decide, not someone else. I've just cleaned my room. I'm going out. Hold on. I'll be the judge of that. Like, I will make sure that the room is actually clean and I will decide if you can go out. Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase, Sheldon.
People say this when someone is telling them a story and they want them to get to the point, to the most important part. Just cut to the chase. Let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day, guys.
After a long day of working maybe, or studying, or just doing something in general, you can say, let's call it a day to mean that's enough for today. We'll continue tomorrow or whenever, but that's it for today. Let's call it a day. Love you for that.
I love you for that.
Now, this phrase is used when you want to show someone that you're really grateful for something they've done, or in general, that you appreciated, liked something they've done. Like, let's pretend a friend gets you out of a really awkward conversation with someone. To thank them as a way of thanking them, you can say, "Oh my God, love you for that." Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
People use this phrase when someone already failed twice, and so they're hopeful that the third attempt will be the successful one. Let's say, for example, you didn't pass an exam for the second time. Well, third time's the charm. That means I'll take it again for the third time, and I'm hopeful that this time I'll pass. Let's agree to disagree.
Well, let's just agree to disagree.
People use this phrase when they don't agree with someone, but at the same time, they don't want to fight with this person. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so let's agree to disagree. Can I take a rain check?
Can I take a rain check?
This is an idiom that people use when they can't accept an invitation, but they would like to postpone it. Do it at a later time. Do you want to go get a drink tonight? Can I take a rain check? I have to work late. That means I still want to do it another day, but this day I really can't. I call shotgun.
Call shotgun.
This is pretty silly, but you might hear it because people use it when they want to ride in the front passenger seat of a car. I call shotgun. Whoever says it first has the right to take the seat. So this is usually said while walking to the car or running to the car to get the seat. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room is that awkward situation that everybody knows and yet nobody talks about because it's embarrassing, it's rude. Because just like an elephant in a room, it's very noticeable. If you want to address that unpleasant topic, you can say, "Let's talk about the elephant in the room. It was a blessing in disguise."
It was a blessing in disguise.
A blessing in disguise is something that seems bad at first, but then ends up being something good. For example, being fired from my job turned out to be a blessing in disguise because it pushed me to open my own business. We got off on the wrong foot.
I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot.
People use this phrase when they want to tell someone that their relationship had a bad start. Let's say you meet someone and you're soon fighting with this person. You can say, "Listen, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's forget about it and start again." Cut them some slack.
Cut her some slack.
You can say this when you want to tell someone to be kind to a person who's having problems at the time. Cut him some slack. His mother recently passed away. Don't treat him so harshly. A penny for your thoughts.
Penny for your thoughts.
People say this when they want to know what you're thinking. Perhaps they've seen you a little sad, a little down in the dumps. You haven't said much. A penny for your thoughts? That's like saying, what is going on? What's going on in your mind? Is everything okay? All right, guys, these were the 30 common phrases that you might hear a lot of native English speakers use and that you can now use too in casual conversation and everyday life. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, remember that you can support my work by sending me a super thanks.
So there you are. Okay. We've got 30 common phrases, most American, in English very much. Okay. So what's going to be your task? First of all, I need to ask you if this timing is correct for you for your English lessons. Time you are now in your country, is it correct for your English lessons, or should it be earlier, perhaps 1 hour earlier, half an hour earlier, or later, half an hour later? So I hear you. What do you think? Because I need to get into your timing as well. Okay, Fatima, You can talk.
Yes, sir. I think you were asking about a suitable time for our class. Am I right?
The timing of the class.
Yeah. No, that it's the time when people eat their dinner, and some of the girls are busy with making dinner and also serving their family. So that's why, however, I'm okay, but maybe there are still some girls who have problem with this time because they may serve their family or they are making dinner.
Okay, yeah, some people might, some girls might be doing dinner, but let's hear them. Okay, I want to hear them to see can do it earlier. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, sir. We should conduct the class 2 hours earlier. It might be helpful for us.
2 hours earlier.
Yes, sir.
So we started at 10. Now that's what time was it in your country? Hold on, let me see.
Sir, basically, we are here from Pakistan and Afghanistan. So normally we have a night about now.
Hello, everyone.
So before 2 hours earlier, we face evening here. So that's why in evening we can take a easily class. So
Okay,
that's
so
why.
you
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it.
great at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Uh, right now, what time is it?
8:46 p.m. about night
46.
in Pakistan. I'm
Okay,
talking about Pakistan.
listen, guys. It's less than 1 minute to for the Zoom to end the